In our textbook, you may be observed, they have been given one kind of a beam balance where a watermelon is cut into 12 equal parts. Have you noticed it, guys? That is what. So, if you'll observe very carefully, 1 minute. It is hanging. So, all of you write what is 1 unit? What is 1 atomic mass unit, guys? So, in our beam balance, if you'll check it in our textbook, they have been given something like they have been cutting the watermelon into how many equal parts? 12 equal parts. Correct or not, guys? So, if you take the watermelon into 12 equal parts, then each part is equals to what, guys? So 1 part is equals to 1 by 12th of
1 by 12.
1 by 12th of mass of carbon 12. Mass of carbon 12 atom. So
12.
What? 1 atomic mass unit. 1 atomic mass unit. This is what they have been given. Is it yes or no? Explanation with
Yes, sir.
So that is doesn't matter. So 1 by 12th of mass of carbon atom, which is equals to what, guys? 1 unit, 1 atomic mass unit. Understand, Ra? So from that you have to write,
sir,
what is 1 atomic mass unit? They will ask you in exam. What you will say? What is 1 atomic mass unit? Sai?
1 by 12 mass of carbon 12 atom.
So what is 1 atomic mass unit, Sai? 1 atomic mass unit
1
is
by
equals
12.
to? It is equals to 1 by 12th of mass of what?
Mass of carbon 12.
Carbon 12 atom.
Right. Definitely. 1 atomic mass unit is defined as 1 atomic mass unit is defined as 1 atomic mass unit is defined as unit is defined as what is defined, Ramanish? As exactly 1/12 of the exactly how much, Ra? Exactly 1/12. 1/12 of the what is that, Ra? 1/12 of the mass of an atom
Mass
of
of the carbon 12.
yes, mass of an atom of how much, Ra? Carbon 12. That is what you have to remember. Do you understand, guys? Everybody, this is what we should call as 1 AMU.
Yes, sir.
Simply we can call it as 1U. Understand, Mavanish? Elmokil, Jayvarshini, Manya and Samaya, everybody.
Yes, sir.
What you have to remember.
Yes, sir.
So write AMU means all of you write it. So now, with the help of this only, we have to find the atomic mass of, while comparing with this carbon 12 atom, we are going to find the mass of what? Mass of other elements, other atoms of other element. So if we take for example, the atomic mass of an element is relative mass of its atom as compared with the mass of what, guys? Mass of carbon 12 atom. Taken into how many units, Ra? One mass of one carbon atom, we are taking into how many units? How many units? Mass of carbon 12 atom, we are taking into how many units?
1 by 12 units.
Hey, how many units? Mass of one carbon atom, carbon 12 atom, we are taking as a how many units? We are taking as a 12 units.
12,
Yes, sir?
12 units.
1 unit equals to what? 1 by 12 of carbon atom. Yes,
So
sir?
1 unit is equal to 1 by 12 carbon 12.
1 by 12 of carbon atom. That is what you should understand. For example, you can take. So, the atomic mass of an element indicates what, guys? What is the atomic mass of an element indicates? For example, I will say magnesium. Atomic mass of magnesium is 24U. So, what is indicating? Can anybody say? So, suppose for example, I can say atomic mass of magnesium. What is that? Magnesium is
Number of protons and neutrons in nucleus, sir.
Can you able to say what is
Sir,
indicating?
mass of protons.
Sir, number of protons and neutrons in nucleus.
I know that, brothers, number of protons plus number of neutrons. But here you are finding with the help of what? Carbon 12 atom. Yes or no?
Carbon 12, sir.
Carbon 12 atom. So,
Sir.
1 unit equals to. So, now you can see, observe very carefully. 24 unit equals to. 24 unit
Sir, 2 carbon atoms, sir.
Sir, 2,
how many times
sir,
it is?
2, sir.
So, 24 units means we know that 1 unit equals to what?
Into 1 by 12.
Equals to 1 by 12th of carbon atom.
1 by
Yes
12.
or no? 1 by
Sir,
12th of
24
carbon
unit
atom.
into
Yes,
1
sir.
by 12.
Please respond me. So,
Then 2
Yes, sir.
AMU,
unit means it is how many times heavier than 1/12 of copper, 1/12 of carbon?
2 times heavier.
2 times, sir.
2 times.
Hey, 2 times or 24 times, sir.
24 times.
That is what you should understand. So, if you'll observe very carefully, 1/12 of carbons, 1/12 of carbons, how many pieces we have to add? Like suppose if you'll take the carbon, you can add it into 12 pieces. How many pieces, Ra? 12 pieces. So, like 1 piece equals to what, Ra? 1 piece equals to 1 unit. Yes or no? Please
Sir.
respond me.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
1 piece equals to 1 unit. Yes or no? Understand, Elmokil, Manya and Samaya?
Yes,
1
sir.
piece equals to 1 unit. 1 unit equals to how much, Elmokil? 1/12 of carbon.
1/12 of carbon atom.
1/12 of carbon. Correct or not? I want 24 units. So how many units I have to add to become 24? 1 become 24. So how many I have to add?
Sir, 24
1
units.
become 24. So that what I should do? I have to multiply with the 24. Is it yes or no?
224, sir.
No.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
Yes,
what.
sir.
So if I take
Yes,
mass
sir.
of magnesium atom is 24 units, means in the sense of it is how many times heavier than 1/12 of carbon atom? It is 24 times 1/12 of carbon 12 atom.
24 times, sir.
Please respond me. Understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
So, all of you
Yes,
write.
sir.
The atomic mass of an element, hey, if you are not understand this, again ask me, Sai, I will explain. The atomic mass of an element, Maitreyan, understand? The atomic mass of an element, right, is the relative mass of its, its atom as compared with what, Pradosh, Manish? Compared with what, guys?
Carbon 12 atom.
Compared with the carbon 12 atom, taking as a how many units, Ra? Taking as a
1 unit.
12 units. How many units?
12 units.
12 unit.
Understanding? Please respond me.
Yes, sir.
Now, so as I said, for example, see, try to understand very carefully. Now, one side I kept carbon. Carbon equals to how much, guys? 12 units.
Wow.
Now, this side I kept magnesium. So magnesium I am founding how many units? 24 units.
24 units.
So how many carbons I have to add? 2 carbon 12 atoms. Yes or no? 2 carbon.
Yes, sir.
So each
become
carbon 12 atom 12 units. Plus one more carbon atom, how many units? 12 units. So 12 plus 12 equals to
24
what?
units.
12 plus 12 equals to what?
24 units.
24 units. So one magnesium atom is equals to how many carbon atoms?
2 carbon atoms.
Carbon atoms.
2 carbon 12 atoms. Do you understand, guys, what I am saying?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now I am taking 2 carbon 12 atoms, but usually 1 unit means what? 1 unit means what?
1/12 carbon.
1/12 carbon 12 atom. Is it a
Carbon 12 atom.
You have a
Yes,
water.
Yes, sir.
You have a watermelon. Now, for you people, our team is 12 members, correct? So 12 pieces I have made.
Yes,
How many
sir.
pieces I made? 12 pieces I
12 pieces.
Yes or no, Dada? So now 12 pieces I made. Now I want one magnesium atom mass. Now this is the magnesium atom. So how many pieces I have to add to make it equals to one magnesium atom? I have to add 24 pieces of
Carbon.
like this 1/12 of carbon. 1/12 of carbon. Do you understand, guys? That is what equals to
Sir.
mass of one magnesium atom. Understand, Sai, Mavanish, Maitreyan, Manya and Samaya? That is what you should understand. So 1/12 of 24 carbon atoms if I'll add, then which is equals to what? 1 magnesium atom. That is what you should understand. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I'll take, let me go for hydrogen. What is the hydrogen atomic mass? Anybody? Hydrogen atomic
Sir,
mass?
1
1. So means in the sense of it is equals to what? It is equals to what?
1/12 of
1/12
carbon atom.
Do you understand, guys? So 1/12 of
Yes,
carbon.
sir.
carbon 12, which is equals to what? 1 hydrogen. Understanding, Ra? 1 hydrogen.
sir.
Atom. You
Yes,
understand?
sir.
That is, you should understand. So here, hydrogen atom is how many times smaller than the carbon? How many times smaller than the carbon? 12 times smaller.
12
than
times
the
smaller than the
What is that? 12 times smaller than the carbon. Do you understand, guys? Everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I hope all are understand. Is it yes or no, Jayvarshini, Maitrayan? Clear,
Yes,
everybody?
sir.
That is why.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, for example, let me see who will say. I will say aluminum is 27. What is atomic mass of aluminum? Atomic mass
27.
of aluminum is
27
U. So means in the sense of it is how many times heavier or smaller than the carbon 12 atoms? Carbon 1 by 12 of carbon 12 atoms. Anybody?
Sir, heavier, sir. Heavier.
Heavier.
Times. 27 times heavier than how much?
Heavier than
Heavier than what? 1 by 12 of
1 by 12 of carbon atom.
12 atoms. Do you
Yes,
understand,
sir.
guys? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
That is what.
Sir.
Sir.
I hope all are understand this concept very important. This is what where the people will get confused. I hope you understand. Any doubt? Now,
No,
let
sir.
Yes, sir.
now nitrogen equals to others. You should tell me. Yelamukil, you have to be silent. Nitrogen atomic mass is 14 units. Now, Manya Samya chart you can tell me. Sorry, not unit. U atomic mass unit. Now means in the sense of which is equals to what? Can you able to say? Manya and Samaya chart you can send. Sai, Darun, Maitreyan. Means in the sense of what? It is heavier or smaller? It is heavier. How many times?
Heavier.
14 times. How many times?
14 times heavier than the 1 by 12.
14 times heavier than what? Heavier than
1 by 12 of carbon 12 atom.
carbon 12 atoms. Carbon 12 atoms. Do you understand, Jayvarshini?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
let me take iron. I will take iron is 56. What is iron, Ra? Iron is 56.
56.
56.
Iron is 56 U. So 56 U iron. So means in the sense of what? It is 56 times.
56 times
Heavier than
heavier
1 by
than
12 of
1 by
carbon
12
atom.
of carbon 12 atom.
12 1 by 12 of carbon 12 atom. That is you should remember. Now, for example, I will take helium. Helium is 4U. So now you tell me. 4U means smaller or heavier? 4U.
4 times smaller than the 1 by 12 of carbon 12 atom.
4 times smaller. 4
Smaller
times
than 1
smaller
by
than
12 of carbon 12 atom.
1 by 12th of carbon. So now, carbon equals to 12U. Means in the sense of what? It is 12 times. 12 times what? 12 times equal to.
Equal, sir.
what, guys? Equal to the.
1 by 12 of
1
carbon
by
12
12 of
atom.
carbon 12 atom.
Understand, guys? So less than 12.
Yes,
smaller,
sir.
Greater than 12. Heavier. Equals to 12. Equal size. Purinjicha, everybody. Understand, Amma?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So suppose oxygen is 16. So oxygen is 16U. Means in the sense of what? 16 times.
16 times heavier than
Heavier
1 by
than
12 of
1 by
carbon
12 of
12 atom, sir.
12 atom.
12 of carbon 12 atoms. So for better understanding only I am saying, suppose you can take hydrogen, helium, lithium. So lithium is 6 units. What is the lithium, Ra? 6 units. So
6
if you take
units.
lithium, so 6 units means what? It is what? 6
6
times
units
6 times
lesser than
smaller
the
than
1 by 12 of
smaller than
carbon 12 atom.
1 by 12th of carbon 12. Everybody like that you
Yes,
should.
sir.
Okay, guys. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Understand, Ra? That is
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us go with this is what you should remember. So now, 1 unit equals to how many grams, guys? Suppose I am getting carbon is equals to how many grams totally? 12 units. Yes or no? Carbon, atomic
Sir.
mass units. Means in the sense of what? 12 into 1 gram. 1 unit equals to how many grams? I said starting. 1 unit equals to hydrogen mass. Hydrogen mass only
Sir,
you should.
10 into minus
Hydrogen,
24.
how much, Ra? 1 point.
10
Sir,
into
1.637 into 10 power minus
10 power
24.
minus 24.
Correct? So now you will take the understanding. It will come around 1.6605, almost equal wise, almost equal. 1.6605 into 10 power 24 grams. What is that? 10 power 24 grams. Understand, Ra? Now minus 24. Now I want mass of one carbon atom. How much we have to do? 12 into this one, 1.6605 into 10 power minus 24 gram, which is equals to how much, guys? Can you able to say? Multiply it and tell me which is equals to how much? Which is equals to how much? Mass of experiment. By experiment, it has been found that the mass of one carbon atom I want, one carbon 12 atom. Please respond me. This is unit means what? Which is equals to 1 by 12th of carbon. Yes or no? 1 by 12th of carbon 12 atom. Do you understand, guys? Now I want one carbon atom. How much it is? 12 into 1.6605. Multiply it and tell me fast. It is 1.9926. How much?
1.9926.
10 power 24 grams, which is equals to what, guys? Mass of one carbon 12 atom. What is that? One mass of one
carbon.
Do you understand, guys? Please respond, Mira. Everybody.
Yes, sir.
So that is what you have to understand. So this is what we should call it as atomic mass unit, or we can say unit U. We can represent AMU or U. Do you understand, guys? Okay. So now from this you should understand this is called as what Elmukil I said, Maitrey and Sai, atomic mass of
One carbon atom.
one carbon 12 atom. Now this is the mass of
One carbon 12 atom.
1 by 12th of carbon 12 atom. That is why one unit is called as absolute atomic mass. What we should call? Absolute mass of the atomic mass. Understand? That is noted down. They will ask you in exam also. What is the absolute mass of one atomic mass unit? Absolute mass of one atomic mass unit. One atomic mass unit. So 1 U is equals to how much, Ra? 1.6605 into 10 power minus 24 grams. Will you able to remember, guys? That's all. Understand, Ra? Please respond me.
Sir.
And as well as what is the mass of one hydrogen? Almost similar. You can check it. That is how much? 1.673 into 10 power
1.6
minus 24.
10 power 24 grams. Now almost both are similar. Have you noticed it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 1 unit equals to this is, but this is olden days we used to use this one to find the atomic mass unit, but hydrogen is not a standard one. It is always transforming into different isotopes. That is why we are using now what, Ra? Most standard form of carbon. That is what? Carbon 12. What is that, Ra?
Carbon 12.
Understand, guys? Please respond, Mira.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is so see higher classes, right? If we come to 10th inter and all, so mass of hydrogen atom is most important. Mass of one hydrogen is equals to this is mass of 1 by 12th of carbon atom. It is equals to 1 by 12. So now you tell me last point of today's class. Hydrogen, carbon is how many times heavier than hydrogen? How many times heavier than hydrogen? Carbon. One carbon atom equals to how many hydrogens? 12.
12.
Understanding 12 hydrogen atoms equals to what? 1 carbon 12
One
atom.
One carbon.
That is what you should understand. Understand, brothers? So carbon is 12 times heavier than carbon, or else hydrogen is 12 times smaller than or lesser than. It is heavier and it is lesser than.
Lesser.
You understand, Ra? Hydrogen is lesser, 12 times less than carbon 12 atom, or else carbon 12 is 12 times heavier than hydrogen atoms. Is it understand, guys? So,
Yes,
if you balance, for example, I am saying, so one side you have to keep hydrogen. How many hydrogens we have to keep to balance with
12
one carbon?
hydrogen.
What 12?
12, sir.
Hydrogen.
That is what you have to remember. Is it okay, guys? Everybody, please respond.
Sir, understood, sir.
Sir.
This is what atomic mass
Yes,
unit.
sir.
So if you'll understand this, then with this I will stop the today's class. Then tomorrow we'll study how these atoms are existed. Understanding, like in the form of molecules or ions, and what is the importance of the symbol of elements, and what is the significance of symbol. That all with the examples we'll study. Later we'll go with the molecules. So after molecules, we'll go with the molecules of elements and molecules of compounds. Later directly we'll go with the formula of the compound. So that if you'll understand, then later directly we can study the formula mass unit. So within maximum before Thursday, we people will finish the syllabus. I think before Thursday means what? When is the exam, guys? When is the science exam? October So before Thursday means by end of this month sharply we'll finish it. Okay, definitely we'll finish
Yes,
it.
sir.
So that is you have to study. That is what I want. Before end of this month, we will finish it. But the main thing you have to understand this atomic mass unit. If you are not understanding, you have to ask me. If not, I will send the worksheet till here. If you'll understand that worksheet, guys, then maximum in chemistry in half yearly. If it is offline or online, you people will never face any problem. That I will take care. You know what?
Sir,
Okay. Guys?
October 10th science exam, sir.
No issues. So I hope you all understand the today's class. It is the most important one. So those who joined late, kindly have to watch it and you have to finish it. Very, very important. So 1 unit equals to what? Darul? 1 unit equals to what, Ramanish? 1 by 12th of mass
1
of
by
carbon
12th of
12
mass of carbon 12 atom.
atom. Means 1 carbon 12 atom, like watermelon. If you make it into 12 equal parts. So 1 part equals to what? 1 part equals to what? 1 unit. Understanding, Ra? That is 1 atomic mass unit.
Yeah.
You have to understand. Like that, 12 parts, you can take 12 parts of carbon equals to mass of 1 carbon atom. So, what is the 1 unit, 1 atomic mass unit? 1 by 12th of carbon 12 atoms. That is what you should remember. Is it okay, everybody? That's all. So,
Yes,
sir.
let's stop. Till here, everybody have to complete it. Then within this month, before Friday, hardly we'll finish it, and I'll give you exercise worksheets also. Anyhow, exams are going to start from Monday only. Correct, guys? Yes.
No, sir, Friday.
Coming
Sir,
Friday.
Friday, sir. No, sir.
Next week, correct? So no problem. We have
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of days. So next weekends we will practice the questions in these worksheets and all I will give you. So you don't need to worry. We'll be very thorough before the exams. So anyhow, this time offline they are saying, let us see. We will give our best. No worry. But all of you dedicate well and practice well. Okay. Thank you, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.